Hello everybody, Carter here, and welcome back to Minecraft. This is Minecraft Rebooted episode 2, and we're ready to get some things done, ready to get some things accomplished. I'm pumped. Let's just jump straight into it. Alright, so I'm back at my house. We found Zack's house, so that was pretty nice. But I do need to get food started, and I do need to put a roof on this thing, because this house isn't looking anything like a house. Fishy. Oh wow, these are a pretty quick kill actually. Pretty easy meal. I'm thinking the 4 of these should be enough to get me back to full hunger. That way I can regen and be okay. But I'm definitely just gonna grind for some resources right now. Ooh, wait. That is something to keep in mind. This is a nice little area, I guess. But I'm not quite confident to start mining yet. I'd like to have a home to get back to. Don't know what I'm going to do with the roof yet. Thinking just stairs and making some sort of like entrance. But it's going to be 2 floors, so how do I do that and make it look good? Like, these are the issues I'm running into. There's definitely going to be a balcony. There's that little mudroom to the house. And I'm gonna make like a doorway in the house. So there's gonna be like the mudroom. I'll put some like chests and stuff for resources for when I like go back out. Maybe. It's kind of the plan at the moment. So make that little mudroom, and then over top of the mudroom on the 2nd floor, I'm going to put a balcony. And then maybe just cap it off there. And if I need a second house, a bigger one, I can do that in the future and just move. Those would be like a good starting house where I can leave some basic resources. I don't know if this is where I want my final house to be. I do like the location, but I just don't think I can make a big enough house. Because I do need a lot of storage, because I am a hoarder when it comes to this game. I have a hard time getting rid of items. Like, if I have something in there that I probably never use, like 8 stacks of cobblestone, I have a hard time just keeping like 2, because I'm like, what if? So this is pretty much the start of the house so far. I might add some wooden accents, like especially in this area. Like here and here. Some of this wood. Just to make it stand out a little bit. Don't have the roof on it yet. Thinking stone bricks for that. Anyway. This is the inside tour. And I'm thinking I'm going to bring that wood all the way down. To make it look less awkward. But this is about it. Like, I don't really know what else I can do with it. The floor, I'm thinking I'm going to make it out of this stuff. Or I'll do some sort of cobblestone to go with these stairs. And we got our little balcony here. But I'm going to definitely fix those accents. Probably do that now. But then I want to get into caves and start working on some of that stuff. To upgrade some materials and to get a little bit more comfortable. So let's go ahead and do this. I did eat, which gave me a full heal, which is nice. I don't have too many materials, and I do need to make a staircase down the front here, but all in due time. For now, the plan is just to get down to those mines we saw, and so we can get some coal, iron, lots of cobblestone, anything pretty much to help us start upgrading and progress further. Because I haven't done too much of that yet. But wait, hold up. Things float now? I just jumped in the water to, get some clay, because I figured it might be useful later, but it's floating. What? Hold up. Oh, look at that. Some of it sinks, some of it floats. It's pretty wild, actually. I didn't know that was a thing. That's neat. Okay, so this is the first little cave I found. There's nothing in here like at all except for this coal, which I will gladly take. It kind of leads to nowhere. I think I saw another one somewhere though, so we'll go check that out next. But this thing is just real tiny. There's a little hole there and it just leads up that way. Nothing else to it. So, we'll get the coal here and we'll move on to the next one. Alright, here's the second cave. It's just across the water. It was a lot closer than I thought. But we do got some iron right off the bat. That's some lava, so I might have to keep that in mind in case I want to do anything with that later on. I am hearing monsters though. There's a zombie pretty close. So we do need to be careful of that. Because, well, yes, we're not playing hardcore or anything. still not looking to die. I like that big old goose egg up there. Okay, so the top portions of this cave lead absolutely nowhere. So that just kind of leads outside, so is that way up there. So I guess our only real answer right now is to go a bit deeper. Let's see what we find down here. Expecting more monsters. Hopefully we can get some more like good items like that. You know, we'll take this stuff, especially for being early on. This is this kind of stuff that we need to start getting into. That way I can get some iron like gear going. And here we'll put a torch down, that way you guys can actually see some of this stuff. Iron gear. Get like pickaxes and stuff that we can really start a legitimate mine. And I need cobblestone, which I should probably start getting here in a second for the roof. And the coal will be useful to help, you know, turn all that down into stone. That way if we do want to make the roof out of stone bricks, that's an option. Not going to go too far down in this thing, because I don't want to get down there and get lost or not have the right materials to, you know, do a fight. Like food, I have a salmon and a chicken. You know, that's all I have. Oh, forgot about all this stuff. So that's not necessarily the greatest thing if we're looking to live for a while. So getting a farm started, I just think all this stuff is kind of needed before we start really getting in depth to trying to get more minerals and really upgrading. You know, starting with the basics. Basic farm for animals and crops. That we can get a food supports, yeah. Food thing going. Food source is the word I was looking for. Oh, well, that's not good. Go ahead and block that off. I guess it wasn't too bad. Once we get that basic stuff going, we can actually go deeper and more in depth without having to worry about it. Because I'm not even thinking about diamond gear or anything at the moment. I'm just thinking about trying to get my house done and getting food. So while yes, all these minerals are fantastic and they're going to be useful for me, and I do need them, at the time it's not my biggest concern. I'm just doing this so I have the basics down, like, you know, basic iron gear, preferably a couple of pickaxes, a sword, and some armor. I can live off of stone axes and shovels and stuff. That's not a big deal. So I'm thinking I'll leave here when I get about 26 for the full set of armor. So that plus, let's say 3 pickaxes, that's another 9. That puts us up to 35. No, yes. Yep, that puts us up to 35 for the 3 picks. Let's get a sword. So 38. And that pretty much covers everything I'd like. I'd like to get a bucket. Let's say 2 of those. So that's 6 more to our 38. That puts us up to 44. So if we can get 44, 45 iron, I'll be satisfied and happy with what we've accomplished. I have over 2 stacks of coal, so I will remember that, but I don't necessarily need it at the moment. And don't really feel like dealing with that, so we're not going to. Oh, look at this. Oh, a dungeon down there too. That's super nice. There's some iron. Ooh, nope. Iron down there, which will be good. Some redstone, but that's not. I'm not worried about doing anything redstone-esque at the moment. See if we can knock this guy out. No. All right. Done trying. But no, definitely not something we can do right now. Actually, it may not be a bad idea to let this guy blow up, so we get some resources out of it. Ooh, but not on me, preferably. Please and thank you. Alright, out of food. There's another one. Okay, you stay over there, and I'll go this way. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright. Okay. Checking my corners. I'll leave that in case there's something down there. That way it doesn't come up and try to kill us. Oh, man. That's right where I want to be, too. Okay. Definitely this cave is a good place to keep in mind. Gonna grab this iron here and then just get my way out of here. Oh, it keeps going deeper, dude. My curiosity is really like, hey, go and just see what you can find. Maybe you'll get some good stuff real quick, but my mind is like, be smarter than that. You're about to die and you're gonna lose your stuff. yeah, don't have enough food for this. We'll keep this in mind. And just try to remember where we came from. So maybe we'll mark it. We'll use sand, because that seems like it'd be pretty easy to remember. Hey, this is where you want to be. So we'll put one there. We're going to put one there, next to these torches. Make a step so we know we want to go up. Put one next to the mushrooms, so us know we need to go that way. Alright, now where do we find that creeper at? Put one here. Grab this because I missed it before. Definitely not going to be unhappy with the stack of iron. So. Let's ever get more than that. This is a pretty big vein. This is some Hansel and Gretel stuff, though. Using the sand to mark our way back. The sand is my candy. Looks like, yep, we go up this way. So sand there. Alright, and this is how we get out. So let's go put the sand there. And we'll mark this entrance up here, since it should be closer to my house. And I started working on this mine here. I got 3 stacks of cobblestone, which should be enough to make the stone slabs I want. We do have our mine started, so that's something. Right beneath our house. So we have to go down the hill, and there's our mine. Our house is up on the perch still, which maybe I could have done it like up on that perch, but whatever, this works. You know, we still have a pretty amazing view of the area around us. Zack's house is over that way, so maybe we'll go over there soon. But there are more fish, and food does sound nice right about now. And here's another cave, which looks like it doesn't really lead anywhere. Oh my god. I should have kept that, made a farm. Ooh. Stupid, I should have... Well, there's a lot of stuff I won't use, but not a bad find. We could have made a bone farm. Unlimited bone meal. And arrows. Dang it, dude. Jumped the gun on that one. Okay. Well, it does look like our iron is all done here, which is nice. I don't want to do all the cobblestone. So I'm thinking a stack and a half. Keep the 32. Or a stack plus 32, rather. I'll throw the rest on in here. Alright, well here's all the... We got horse armor, which is nice, so that'll be neat. Okay, now we have everything moved over here. I cleared out all my chests, so we got like our drops and like food and nature items. So that's all in there. This is like tools, whatever else I can throw in there. This is gonna be like our blocks. And this is all temporary, and this is like more ores stuff. Stone's working. That chest is now empty. We'll figure out a better like use for those ones close up when the time comes. Like if I'm like, oh, I need 9 quickly, those could go in those chests, and we'll put more storage either upstairs or we'll make a subfloor, like a basement, and put stuff down there. Another episode without a death. Isn't that fantastic? Still got that goose egg. Zachary has 2, so we're doing much better. We are in Zach's house right now, just recording this outro, because I feel like this is the place to be. We can watch his house progress and record from inside of his house. It's great. But we got some iron done, we got some mining done, we did a lot. We got a lot of progression. The house isn't quite done yet, but we will get there shortly. In the next episode, the goal is to maybe get a farm going, because I've talked about getting food a lot, and that's something I really need to get done, because we've been living off scraps and fish I can find just floating around in that ocean. Or I guess it's a stream. Anyway, that's the goal. Iron gear. Maybe we can start getting more stuff, mining more in depth. And finish the house is the big one. So that's the plan for the next one. And remember, keep on racing.